Hello, everybody. My name is Jasenia Lorenzo, and I am going to discuss men and women doing weight training exercises in a gym. In particularly, I chose 3 strength training exercises that involve minimal equipment, if any. For the first exercise, since I didn't have any weights, I just used 2 shampoo bottles. So please excuse that. The first upper strength training exercise is called the arm raise. It's rather simple and effective if you do it the right way. There are 2 ways to do it. Either you do the anterior raise or the lateral. I will show you both. This is the position A, which entails standing with 2 chosen weights in each hand. You should be standing feet shoulder width apart. Here, I am standing in position B, which entails standing with the weights in front of yourself, aligning your hands to the same level as your shoulders. Now, you have to go back to your standing position, which is this one, position A. Now, if you want to do the lateral, this is what the lateral one would look like. You would simply start from position A, and this would be your position B, lifting the weights to the side. Okay, position C is the lifting part or the raising of both weights to the side, resembling a T shape. This is the lateral one. You repeat this 15 times, or in other words, 15 repetitions. Muscles that are mainly targeted are the deltoid, or the shoulder muscles. For this exercise, make sure that the weights you're using or lifting is not too heavy, as you need to lift all the way up in front of you or to the side to make one full rep. In addition, make sure you are not rocking your body as you lift the weight. That would mean that it's too heavy for you. For the second exercise, I chose the classic abdominal crunch since it doesn't require any equipment. It's very classic because people have been doing it for many years, and it rewards you with a 6-pack if doing it the correct way, or a flat belly, stomach, rock, or whatever you may call it. To start with, position A requires you lying on your back on a soft surface to avoid hurting your back muscles and spinal vertebrae, and choose a position you may like. Your feet may be 90 degrees on the wall, or you may put your feet on the floor without support if you're advanced, or you may have someone hold on your feet to avoid lifting if you're just a beginner. Okay, next for position B, you start raising your arms, and for this, you can either cross your hands on your chest or behind your neck. But most people choose the hands to be crossed on the chest because neck pain is often experienced due to the lifting. Okay? Now, when you go up, lifting your shoulders and head, hold that for about 2 seconds. Then you need to return back to position A again, this one. Don't overdo yourself. You will be working the muscles in the front and sides of the torso, specifically the rectus abdominis and obliques. Lastly, I chose for the lower body strength training the side lunge. It reminds me of when I was in ballet. This would make me feel the burn all over my legs, sometimes my butt or my glutes, sometimes my abs and my hips. Well, anyways, you would start in this position, which is position A. You can just stand up straight and then you basically stand with 1 foot apart, shoulder width. And then for position B, you have to push your hips back, as you can see here in this picture, to the opposite side of the unstretched leg, making the foot that was at 90-degree angle to be stretched to the other leg was. So it would be like this. Okay? The foot that is 90 degrees in front of you must remain flat as best as you can while changing positions and switching legs. When switching sides, hold the position for 2 seconds. You may do about 10 to 15 repetitions, and once again, never overdo yourself, and remember to always warm up prior to completing the intense exercises and always cool down. The side lunge is known for strengthening the glute maximus, the gluteus minimus, quadriceps, transverse abdominis, hamstrings, soleus, gastrocnemius, and the tibialis anterior. Thanks again. Enjoy, guys.